Ow! Oh, man, my ninjas.
Yep.
The hell is going on, man? How we doing? How we feeling? How we living?
Good, man. Chilling.
Yeah. Hesh Jones, my good black brethren.
Yes, sir.
How are you, man? How are things? How's the job search going? How's your week been? Did you beat Starfield yet?
No, I didn't beat it yet.
No.
There's no beating that.
Yeah,
I mean, there is. There's a story, but
I heard that you beat the story. Well, you beat the main story, and then after you beat that, that's when the real game happens.
Yeah, that's what it was fucking crazy. Like, I played that game for 40 hours probably.
Jesus.
It's kind of like you at work.
Yeah, it's my job right now. I've been working on the game. And then I was just like randomly on TikTok one day just looking, and you get powers in that game?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that, nigga.
Like,
I spent 40 hours in that game, played that shit, did not do that because I wasn't doing the main story.
like some Destiny type shit?
Yeah, you get some shit.
I get the move shit with my
Yeah,
hand.
you get some shit, and I didn't even fucking know that. I played the game for 40, maybe 50 hours. I didn't fucking know.
You were just getting guns and no powers.
Just doing shit.
Just a whack ass human.
And I saw the thing. I was like, yo, I saw because somebody video was like, oh, these are all whatever. I was like, is that real? Is that in the game? It was like somebody it's like a bullshit video. Like somebody's like playing around. You know, niggas be like making fake videos. And I was like, no, that's real. I was like, see what?
So you followed the linear path of the game and didn't go off and do no side missions and get I ain't get spikes out my hand or nothing.
Nah, because it's in the main story where you got go through the main story. You unlock this shit. So I was just doing side quests and just doing random shit, just living my space life. And then fucking next thing I know, I was like, oh, this fucking powers and shit. I was like, all right, shit, unlock a whole new game. And then and then there's some shit with New Game Plus where there's like people was like you should do it because it got New Game Plus, but that's like we're in the game really.
The real game,
because there's some other shit that happens, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, I didn't know that. I was like, God damn, I spent 40 hours doing this shit. I didn't even know. Could have been had some space powers and shit. But yeah, job search is cool. I just been looking at really hear shit back. So
that's the sigh of fucking.
Yeah. Just keep applying the shit and see what happens. I ain't fucking hear shit back from nobody.
Believe in me.
Yeah, please.
Hire me, please.
Yeah, somebody, please do some shit.
Christmas season around the corner.
No, Christmas season is canceled. I'm sorry, it's over. That nigga's getting a card and I love you. You might not even get a card. Yeah, so that's all I've been doing, working and fucking playing Starfield. I'll be honest, it's the being unemployed and Starfield coming out is like the greatest thing that happened to me. Because I just be playing like 4 o'clock in the morning. I'd be fucking playing Starfield 4:30. They just be up just playing Starfield. Go to sleep, wake up,
do it again.
Do some fucking job searching for a little bit, do some shit. Back on Starfield. I'm like, yo, this is.
Oh, that's enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Time Starfield.
Yeah, time to do what I really want to do. It's like this is the worst, greatest thing ever. I was like,
you submit your resume somewhere and then they ask you for your job history. Yep, it's time.
Yeah.
Save it for later.
Yeah, exactly. A little later, get to that a little bit later. Yeah, so I just be doing that shit. Yesterday I babysitted my goddaughter for a little bit.
Jesus.
So,
you with kids?
She like 11. She fucking,
what? That's not babysitting.
I know, she took care of herself. She ignored me the whole time.
I was hanging out.
She was
herself.
Yeah, she was in a room fucking playing Overwatch and just talking to her friends. And I was just there to make sure she didn't die. Like,
better not be in that toilet.
Yeah, exactly. I was there to make sure she didn't die. So she didn't really give a fuck when I was there. And she was like,
he said, you ain't doing shit. You watch her real quick.
Yeah. This is like, I was like, yeah, I got it. That was really about it. I ain't did shit.
Word.
Looking for a job playing Starfield, nigga.
I hear that hot shit.
Living an American dream, nigga.
It's great because you're not working and you get to play the game that you want to play.
Yeah.
You don't got to come home and get 3 hours in before you got to go sleep.
Yeah.
Less than that. Just like I didn't get to experience the game how I wanted to. Now I get to actually play this game in full, but I ain't got no revenue coming in.
Yeah. So it's like, all right, this is cool, but it's not sustainable. It's like,
you got your unemployment?
Yeah, I got that. So I'm getting a little something, but it ain't.
You should stream.
Nah,
I'm saying that's where income comes in.
Oh, true.
Do something.
You right.
Do something. Don't do nothing.
The problem is the fucking new computer don't work with the fucking XLR shit.
Well, guess what? You got time to figure it out.
Yeah. You got me. Nah, you got me on that one, nigga.
Ain't nothing but time.
You
nigga.
right? I didn't even think about that. Nah, you got that one. You got that one out the books.
That
Shit.
Windows 11 suck that bad?
Yeah.
They keep trying to provoke me to do it. Like when I
What?
turn on, I was like, "You want to upgrade?" No,
No, nigga.
no, nigga.
The thing is, I don't know why it's not working. Because for all intents and purposes, it should just fucking work, but it don't.
It'd be like that with new software. And shit
Yeah.
like that. That's why I don't really upgrade like that.
And it's like this microphone stuff specifically because I got like I thought it was the XLR shit, so then I got the
What, the USB?
not an Elgato like little small XLR shit that they got. I tried to use that shit and it still doesn't work. So it's like something with plugging the mic. It's like I don't know, the drivers don't drive or something. I don't know. It ain't doing what it need to do. And it's like yo, I don't understand. And then I get frustrated because like it'll work for like a hot second. And then yeah, I mean like yo, it should just work. It should just work in the other one. It's like all right, it's cool. It's like but.
Nigga, you got YouTube in time.
Yeah, I gotta figure this shit out.
And a bunch of excuses.
That's a fact. And I think I might just have to get a new lap, like trade that shit in, or like see if I can swap.
But it's hard to find one with fucking 10 now because everything's going up to 11.
Yes, but I don't know. But that's the thing. I don't know if it's the laptop specifically, or if it's
you.
No, it's not.
I think it's the OS.
Or if it's a Windows 11. So right, yeah. So like if I get a different lap to swap it out, but it's still doing the shit because it's Windows 11. Then what the fuck? I waste of time doing that.
Just
but if
hit a Reddit, they find shit out real quick.
I tried seriously. I couldn't find
They
shit.
find on Reddit?
Nah, I couldn't find shit. I was like, oh, this is not because it says it should be compatible with Windows 11. That's the thing. Like it says it. Like you go to XLR, and they don't have like a customer service number I could just like call to try to talk to somebody to work it out. It's like some weird. You gotta go to a forum, but if nobody goes to the forum and like post a reply to whatever you put, it's like I can't get no fucking answer. And then you try to look it up at YouTube, and it's just people showing you how to like set it up to use it.
Yeah.
But it's not addressing my specific issue, so it makes me want to like punch a hole through something. But yeah, you're right. I got way more time now, so I guess I should probably try to look into that.
Do it.
Yeah.
Bobby Live.
But
Bobby Splackavelli. What's going on with you, man?
nothing. I think I had allergies all week.
Allergies?
Yeah.
I mean, it kicked up with it. I think when it got hot, shit started growing again.
Yeah, I think that has a lot to do with it.
Get the fuck out of here,
Yeah,
son.
it's like shit was like blossoming heavy.
Yeah, like yo, it's over, dog. It's September,
Oh, no,
nigga.
they said one more.
Yeah, get the shit out of here, man.
Talking about we was in the middle of a heat wave, nigga.
That shit was crazy.
Yo,
For no reason.
that shit.
Trying to murderate niggas.
That's the only thing I hate about that job.
Well,
Is the elements.
yeah.
Well, not even the only thing I hate. That's like the third thing I hate out of like a bunch of stuff. But the elements is like top 3.
Yeah.
No, that shit was just weird though, because it's like the weather was like y'all must have forgot.
Yeah, fact.
It's like fuck no.
Somebody turn this oven up.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Yeah. I thought I was funny. Yeah. That's a fact.
Oh man, yeah, fucking allergies were kicking up in my yo, it was getting bad at first. Like I was getting like stuffy noses and shit. And like I was sneezing and I was holding it. And it was kind of fucking up my my fucking throat.
You gonna rupture something, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I stopped doing it. And
Hold
then
that shit in.
I'll just sneeze like just blowing out.
I sneeze right on somebody.
Yeah,
My bad.
Yeah, I was like, fuck it. Like I don't care. I tried to like quiet it, but have it go out at the same time. Like like just try to do something. And then my eyes started getting irritated. I'm mad red.
Oh yeah, no,
I had to put a cloth on it. I was like, yo, this shit is fucking irritating, man.
He was allergied up.
Yeah, man. That happened. I watched the Kurt Angle doc.
Oh, where?
Yeah, that shit really good though.
How many Roys he was on?
All of them.
Perks?
He was on Perks?
Oh,
That nigga was on Perks. Yo,
Molly Percocet?
Perk 10. I just popped out Perk 10.
yo, he was on, I forgot what, it was some sort of opioids or some shit or painkillers. Yo, he said at first he was taking like 2-3 a day, but then it went up to like 60.
Damn,
A
nigga.
day?
Yeah, because his body built a tolerance.
How was he shitting? Because on that shit like fuck you up, like where you can like constipate you and all that kind of shit.
I don't know, but he was taking like 60
I don't know.
Perks a day.
They got ways.
I mean, you right.
Suppository. Somebody
Oh, yeah,
just
you right.
stick a finger up there and loosen shit up.
Hey, yo, Bobby!
Hey, yo, Doc, it happened again.
Somebody get the rotor rooter.
Ew. That reminds me of the story, but I'm not gonna tell you.
Hey yo, why?
It wasn't about me.
No, but like, I
This is about something somebody asked of me. I was like, no.
She wants you to roto-rooter?
she wants you to
Something like that.
Hurricane Chris asshole.
Hey, baby. Hey, Bobby.
Hey, man.
I ain't doing that.
Oh, I swear I drew the line.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Anyway,
So I did it, right?
no, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. That drew the line. I was like, nope,
shit.
not doing
So
it.
after I finished washing my hands,
Ew. Nah, I couldn't do that. I was like, I'm not just.
It was in my bed. Then
I was supposed to say psychiatrist, but that's not who do that. Like, who go in your butt?
psychiatrist. Yo, if your psychiatrist is going up your butt, leave that psychiatrist, yo. Yo, get a different psychologist.
Relax. Get some rest.
Yo, shit, that's a different.
hey, what are you doing in here? Oh shit! Arrest that man.
Oh my god.
You tell me that's not the psychiatrist?
Like that's
Oh shit.
that scene in Family Guy. He's like, just relax.
Oh yeah, Dr. Harmon. Yeah. When he got the prostate.
I had a gay doctor before.
A gay man doctor?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, he was gay. He had to touch my sack. I was like, damn it. Oh well.
I
What you
have
gotta
a
do?
theory
Huh?
with certain niggas in professions. Like when it comes to like medical shit, there's a sick, twisted like fetish with a lot of these niggas.
What, gynecologists?
That one of them, and just like certain just medical professions.
I can see that, but like
I think podiatrists are like
foot
foot
fetish
fetish
people?
niggas a little bit.
Maybe.
I think like therapists, like mental therapists, are just like nosy niggas.
Maybe. Yeah, that's a good point.
I think I think there are some gay doctors where they just like want to.
I want to touch some dick.
They just want to touch dick and balls all day. Gotta come here for a second opinion.
But I want to do it professionally.
Yeah. I think that gynecologist shit was like somebody got into it. Yeah, I get to look at pussies all day, but,
Yeah,
like,
but-
you get to look at the bad ones too.
I'm about to say you gotta look at all. It's a
All of them.
spectrum. You don't get to pick. You
But
don't know.
I don't think they care. Though.
The nigga was cool though. Like he wasn't like
Nigga made you feel comfortable.
yeah, like he did.
Poured your little
He's like, how are you doing? I was like,
Marlo.
oh man,
Reported
God
your
damn
little
it.
Marlo to talk to your ear
Damn it.
softly.
Yeah.
God damn it.
So, is
Like, oh well.
that Barry White in the background?
Why'd you lock the door?
Oh, shit. That'd be a funny skit.
Did
but
the
you
lights
can't
get
do
low?
it. No, you
Yo, why
can't
the
do
lights
it.
so dim here? They
Yeah,
usually
right?
all right.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, what's that, incense?
I love vanilla.
No, but-
Just relax.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Oh man, yeah, that would be a funny skit, but you can't do it.
Nah,
Niggas
not.
don't get mad.
Yeah, the people's too sensitive for shit like
But
that.
it's
Now,
funny
yeah.
though. Oh man, but yeah, like what the fuck were we talking about?
I don't know. Nigga.
You was talking about your fucking week.
Here, what were we talking about?
Allergies to I don't know,
Allergies.
dog.
Oh yeah, Kurt Angle.
Okay, yeah.
God damn, fucking Kurt Angle. Yeah, so so like, you remember when he said he wanted to go in battle with a broken neck?
Yeah, I believe.
This
Yeah.
nigga's neck was really broken. Like,
I believed him when he
and
said.
he got a neck like Mike Tyson. That shit is fucking huge.
Yeah.
Like a Nelly Mike Tyson neck. Like,
Nelly Mike Tyson. Nelly had a big neck.
yeah, Nelly got a big ass neck, nigga.
I've never noticed Nelly neck.
Yeah, like Benzino ain't got no neck, so he don't even count.
Yeah.
That nigga don't even count. But yeah, like, but what happened was like he
I
was
promise you, I've never noticed Nelly neck.
Pause.
Think of gay doctor the Nelly neck.
The doctor probably told him about it.
Nelly neck.
Oh, but how he broke his neck was he was wrestling before the Olympics, and somebody kind of threw him, and he didn't want to end up on his back, so he kind of like pushed his head forward and he fell on it, and he knew instantly. He knew instantly it was fucked up because he had neck pain and his arm kind of went numb a little bit.
Oh nigga, that's paralysis.
Nigga is superhuman, so he kept wrestling. So what they did was he still had to wrestle because he was like, damn, like I can give up right now and wait for another 4 years, but I probably won't even get this chance.
Yeah,
again.
yeah, because
So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
difficult,
So what they
yeah.
did, they had to numb his neck. So they were shooting him up with needles to numb his neck, and he still was wrestling. Ended up winning. Didn't know how much of a super athlete he was until you actually watched the doc. Like this nigga is like inhuman.
yeah,
like he got some sort of drive to where it's like he would train being exhausted so he can have like a crazy gas tank. So that's how he won most of the time. Like,
so he wouldn't even like. He would wait till he was tired and then he started.
he would wrestle you
So
until motherfuckers is tired,
Yeah.
and then like, he'll just.
I mean, that's how you
The
went,
longer
right?
it go on, the more he'll start
because
fucking
he
you
know
up.
that he can still go even
Yeah.
though he's gassed out, but he's trained.
Yeah.
I mean, that's smart.
Yeah, that's that shit where your body give up, but your
Mind is
Yeah,
like,
still go.
move.
Like push past that shit.
Yeah, he called it exhaust training or some shit, and he was wrestling this big ass nigga. He was like 6'6", 270, and he was only like 5'10",
Yeah, he's-
220.
Is he really fat? I thought he was shorter. He looked.
No, he's
shorter
short.
than
He 5'10".
Nigerian
thought you showed
princess.
that.
Nah, those were the perks.
He wasn't on the perks then.
that. It was a Molly Perkins.
He wasn't on the perks then. Like the perks came when he was in WWE.
Yeah.
Yeah, but amazing story.
Oh shit.
Amazing story.
Shout out to Kurt Angle, man.
I gotta watch this shit though.
Yeah, that shit was
Broke
good.
back.
Like one of the
Broke.
it was by far one of the best like wrestling docs I've seen. I seen Undertaker's Last Ride. I kind of didn't like it
Yeah.
because he say he quit, then he come
Come
back.
back,
Like,
yeah.
all right, nigga, hurry up and quit.
Well,
Goddamn.
they all say they quit, but they always come back. Like they just not doing it consistently. They might like, I'll wrestle at some event this month, and then
Yeah.
I might not come back for another year or two.
Yeah, it's just how story wise it don't make sense because it just don't. It's like okay, like you had your last match. You think this would be the end, but then you're like, nah, that wasn't good enough. I gotta come back.
Come back, yeah.
Now them niggas realize they ain't got nothing to do,
I think that too.
and them motherfuckers hate their family.
And that's been his what 20 years, 30
Yeah.
years of Undertaker been doing
his
this
life
shit
for like
his
20,
whole
30
life.
years.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn.
Throwing other niggas around. That's been his whole life. Like,
Yeah.
So
Like,
it's
y'all
like,
just watch TV all day?
yeah, like the hell.
I don't know
Yeah.
what to do.
Yeah, Undertaker shit I kind of understand because he kept having the last match, but it was like, nah, it wasn't good,
Good
enough.
enough.
Like that wasn't good enough. I got to do it again. Like he kept fucking up the last match. He was like, nah, I
especially
do it one
'cause-
more time.
He probably wants to go up for his fans, like
Yeah,
doing something
yeah.
like, oh no, this is
Yeah,
the last match of Undertaker. It's
Yeah.
like that one was good, but it wasn't quite what I wanted.
Put him in the coffin.
Yeah, for real.
yeah, that was cool. That's what I did.
What did I do all week? I didn't really do much of anything. Been battling a cold. Think I'm getting a little better. They thought I had COVID, but they ain't call me back, so I don't think I got it.
Ah, fuck this nigga.
Yeah,
It's like the STD test. They
Yeah.
just call you like,
yeah, like
No, I'm sorry.
no call means you good.
Yeah.
You get a call, it's like fuck.
ah, damn it,
Yeah.
St. Raphael's.
You got. Hey, you got all of them.
Yeah, you see this list?
Yeah,
All of it.
all of it.
Oh,
It's all checked. Oh, shit.
Before you start this shit, it's another thing that happened. I forgot.
Why
I
we
fucking
bring up
forgot.
wild shit? He just got a story.
Bobby's living a life, dog.
I
No,
life,
like,
dog.
so it just clicked. Like it just clicked. Like
Oh, that's how
okay.
you knew it happened? It's clicking?
No. But I went out with Dave. It was Dave, and his boy and his chick that them two were dating. I met them at the Black Wall Street Festival. They cool. They from Hartford. So we came down here, we was chilling and shit like that. And then we ended up going to this bar in West Haven. At first we was at Geronimo's. We was there chilling, like drinking bad shots. This happened last week, but I forgot about the fucking story. It was this white chick there that was just like mad aggressive for no reason.
She wants some
Like,
black.
but her man was right there, which
She's
was
like, I
funny.
want some
She was,
mulattoes.
yeah, she was talking to Wiz. You already know how Wiz is. Wiz was talking to her and shit like that. But Dave being funny, he didn't know her name, so he kept naming off mad white names.
Emily!
Like, yeah, Emily. Like, Megan.
Megan!
Amber. Come here, Amber. Like, man, shit. But how she was talking, it was funny. She was talking to Wiz. And then she was like, we're vibing. And like, she was talking like that.
No, she was off. She was gone.
And her man was right there. She's like, she does this all the time. Like, that
Nah, that's not cool.
yeah, that nigga was cool, though.
That's like the White Claws talking.
Oh, no, you know.
No, I don't think they drink those anymore.
They was
They
gonna-
moved on to high noon.
I know.
It's high noon or something else. These white people, they put me on to it. I forgot what the fuck it's called.
Truly's?
True.
Nah.
Is it liquid death? No, it's not.
Nah, that's water. That's water, right? Yeah. Nah, you never know nowadays. Like, it's like,
They
it's
changed
like-
that shit up
exactly.
like the seasons, though. They ain't White Claws no more, though.
Nah, they was
Something
trying to get that cut cold shit off. That's why.
Cut-cold.
That's why he's cool
I
with it.
mean,
He's trying to get his wife.
Nigga, you are Darkwing.
not me.
Trying to get his wife pulled up,
Yeah.
blown up by a black bull.
But yeah, we went to Black Bull. They do be saying that shit
Yeah.
too. Black Bull. The fuck? But anyway,
need 5 black BBCs.
Exactly. That's what she was
Get
looking
5
for.
your homeboys that like to fuck.
She was shopping.
BBCs. Come on over. My husband's right there. He's gonna record the whole thing.
Yeah, she was shopping.
shopping.
She's like, ooh.
God
She's
damn.
like, oh, hey, Greg, I like that one. How about
Greg?
This is the fucking slave trade. Nah, they was buying niggas. This is a volunteer work.
Is it?
Maybe.
I don't know. Nigga, I'm talking shit.
I've never been that lucky. I don't know.
But we went to this. We went to
You do that?
I think about it.
Nah,
I couldn't do it.
I don't think I could do it either.
The nigga in the corner watching.
Yeah. I'm awkward enough on my own as it is.
Man,
Like, there was just some nigga there. I was like, yo, this ain't.
yeah, on this
Nigga, I'm
Steven
about putting up
Spielberg
a
shit,
Kobe
just looking
81 to get one of that. It's gonna be my best fucking. Like I've been fucking a while. This is gonna be by
I'm
far
showing
my best.
off.
Throwing this bitch through a
Off
wall.
the wall shit.
I'm gonna alley that bitch off the wall, catch a bang. You ain't never seen no shit like this. NBA Street that bitch. Bringing mad props.
Excuse me, sir. Let me just open up my bag. Oh, sorry. It rolls out. It's just everything you need.
Y'all got
Some
a dresser
lube.
off the top
Off
rope.
the top.
Bang.
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna do some fucking Jamaican shit? Nigga. Uh-oh.
That's your ringtone?
Nah, it's my stupid ass phone being an asshole. Did that shit earlier. She just started playing for no reason.
But we went to this bar called JR's, and I came in and I wasn't really thinking of nothing like that. We went to the pool table, like it was a bunch of niggas playing pool and shit like that. We was playing pool, we was chilling. Then went to the bar, we was taking shots, and then one of Dave's friends, he came to me, he was like, "Yo, you see what's going on?" Now I'm already kind of little faded. I'm like, "Nah, what's going on?" He's like, "Yo, it's a bunch of niggas in here. That's fruity as fuck."
Oh, y'all went on gay night?
I'm like, wait, what? What were you talking about? And then I look, I was like, oh shit.
It's like it's rainbows everywhere, dog.
There's a lot of Gucci goons in here. Like,
Gucci Goons.
Nah. Nah, you almost died, yo. You don't do that, baby. You don't do that. I almost just fucking died, nigga. Oh, shit.
but they was all in this place.
Mad Karamos.
No, but they was all the same section. They was chilling, but I ain't really care. Like, I was like, whatever. But he wasn't frightened, but he just looked a little terrified because he never seen nothing like that. So he was like,
A bunch of gays.
yeah,
scared of
he's
the
like,
game?
I'm staying in my girl.
He's like, ain't nobody gonna ask me to dance.
Oh man, but nah, he was cracking me
Pack
up
of
like,
poodles.
oh man, nah, but his reaction to that shit was cracking me up. Oh,
I don't even know.
I never heard him called Gucci Goons
No,
before.
me neither.
I
Yo,
just made it up. First thing that came to mind.
Nah,
Oh man, but it wasn't a gay bar. It just so
Did you say that
happened.
because of the Gooch?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yes.
goons.
Yeah. They,
Gucci Goons.
Gucci.
Nah, that's early contender.
Yo, Gucci Goons or Gucci Goons?
Gucci Goons. Nah, that's early contender, dog.
Nah, but the thing that threw him off is because they look like hood niggas. But they
Gucci
were
gang,
like,
Gucci gang,
Hey, man.
Gucci gang,
you know, when
Gucci
Nikki
gang.
come on, they show out. So he was confused.
Yeah, it's that misconception. Like, I don't know. It's
Yeah.
like everybody. I mean, Anderson Cooper is like, you don't. When you think about Anderson Cooper, you don't think like. It's not that like that stereotype that I guess most
Yeah.
people
Yeah, he
associate
definitely
with gay
don't
people. It's like it's like with anything. Everything runs the spectrum. It's like you got people that's doing this, wearing heels and got makeup, and these guys do just like a regular nigga. He just like niggas. It's like it's a spectrum. It's like anything. That's just funny.
It's Billy Porter and it's Don Lemon.
Yeah, no, for real.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even know that was getting until somebody
Yeah.
touched my shoulder. I was like, oh, okay, I guess.
I
cool.
know. You good.
Same thing as Anderson Cooper. I was like, I didn't know. I
Yeah,
saw
I
something
ain't know
where
that
somebody
either.
said some shit. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I guess. Nigga. Cool.
Now when you like 50 and ain't got no kids, oh yeah, he's a little
What if
he's sterile?
yeah,
What if he
what
don't want kids?
Yeah, what if he's in like a train accident or something?
A trainer? Yo.
What?
All right. So
All right, what you do?
I ain't really do shit all week. Been fighting off a cold. That's about it. I ain't really do shit. I was out of work for Thursday and Friday because they said I had COVID. Then I was like, nah.
Just put that on you.
Nah, because I went in because I was like, I know why I'm sick because I ain't been getting enough sleep. So like, I know because this shit happened like a month ago. So I know what's wrong. They was like, you know what? The new symptoms of COVID is this, that, the third. The shit you got now. I was like, yo, dog, come on. But it was like, you know what? We gonna put you on work restrictions so you could just stay home. I was like, I can stay home.
Can I get paid?
Cool.
All right.
So I did that. Yeah, I was like, them niggas nose swab you twice. I didn't like that shit.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
But yeah, I stay home now. My baby's sick. I don't know what's wrong with her.
Oh,
She wasn't even near me, so I don't know what the fuck wrong with her. But yeah, and been writing my shows this week, so been practicing for that. I'm gonna try some new shit. So
when
don't
is it?
work Thursday.
Thursday, where is it?
In Sonia,
Sonya? Okay.
I believe. But yeah, and then yeah, that's pretty much been it. Nothing else I could think of. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, man. SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, No Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, wherever the fuck you get your podcasts, we are there. 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com for any comments, questions, or concerns. If you want your question answered, the Ask a Ninja segment, you can reach us there. That's 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to visit our website, 3ninjaspodcast.com. You can check out all the cool shit going on over there. Consider supporting us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/3 Ninjas Podcast. Everything goes back into the show. If you're watching on YouTube right now, please be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification. You know every time we drop a video. If you're watching on Twitch right now, you have Amazon Prime. You can connect your Amazon Prime to your Twitch, and you get one free subscription a month. You can use that on us or any other creator on Twitch. It's at your discretion. You could join the dojo, the Discord. The dojo is gang. The dojo provides. That's always a fun time. Let's see. We have Reddit, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, all that cool shit. Just type in 3 Ninjas Podcast on your respective search engine, and hopefully we do pop the fuck up. Hesh Jones.
Yeah.
What do we have for questions this week, my brother?
So this question comes from our Discord chat, which you motherfuckers should join. And this question comes from Terrence. And he didn't really write a question. Excuse me. He just posted like a picture that has this question. Which scares you more? A, being alone. B, being broke. Or C, being rejected. I feel like we get a little introspective on the podcast.
Alone, broke, or rejected.
What is this definition of alone?
It's
different. This is a difference.
It's the difference between lonely and alone.
Yeah.
Yes,
lonely
exactly.
alone.
I like being alone. That's
Yeah,
I like
sounds
being.
like,
I
yeah.
like being alone.
I like my alone time.
So I don't think that would bother me. How long it would take to bother me, I'm not sure because I ain't been alone long enough. But the times where I was alone for like months and months on that, I was like, this is cool.
Cool. I can,
But then it was like when you get horny, it's like, damn.
that's different. Yeah. When the horn up kicks.
Yeah, when the horn kick in, it's like,
It's like, all right.
damn, I won't be lonely no more.
Yeah, I ain't got nobody.
Let me get on these apps.
Yeah, let me swipe. Let
me swipe on something real quick.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
What you doing?
You like fish sandwiches?
I mean, being broke. That's for me.
Yeah, I think being broke would be it.
What's the other one?
Being rejected.
Being rejected.
I don't care about the
Yeah,
music.
Yeah,
I mean,
as a man, you've been rejected damn near every day for something. Every time you try to holler at a girl, she say no. That's rejection. When you don't get a job that you want, you're rejected. When you try to go for something and don't get it, it's rejection. I feel like as a man, we go through that more than women. Because I feel like life is just, I feel like in that aspect, life is easier for them because shit just gets thrown at them and niggas is tricks and niggas always trying to fuck. So women are easier to get stuff.
Yeah.
Being rejected don't bother me. Once it happens like the first 10 times, you're like, all right, I could deal with the rest of this.
Yeah.
Being broke, not being able to provide for myself or provide for others, that would be a problem for me because even though I fucking hate the concept of money, I realized I needed to survive.
Yeah.
So let me get my cam set up and I got next in the dojo. Yeah, we gotta make that a fucking Patreon tier or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, being broke is just because how the world is set up, we just need money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically.
Yeah, especially if you have money, you can kind of cure the other two things. Because if you got money, you might be able to find a way to not be alone.
Yeah.
People, I mean, they might not be around you for the right reasons, but you might not be alone either.
Yeah.
And then if you got money, the rejection is probably going to drop a little lower because you got money. And it's like, or you'll just care way, way less. Because it's like, all right, cool, you rejected me. I'll just buy whatever. I'll just do it myself or whatever. Or I got the money to do whatever. So I think being broke is probably the thing that would scare me the most.
Yeah.
That scares me the most.
Pretty much.
So broke for you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Broke for you?
Yeah, I think that was.
All right, it's broke across the board. All across the board. Yeah. So yeah, send in your questions. 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com, or you could type them in a Discord if you in the motherfucking Discord. Let's see. Topics. What do we have for topics? One Piece beats a global Netflix record once held by Stranger Things and Wednesday.
Vindication!
I heard this had a better when it comes to like live action anime, it had a better like first week watch results more than Cowboy Bebop or some shit like that.
I mean, Cowboy Bebop wasn't good though.
I mean, we didn't know that going in.
Yeah, I mean, you knew once you watched the first episode.
I mean, it's like the word of mouth thing, but I mean, a lot of people didn't like One Piece, but it still broke records. But it's just
Because
One
they got
Piece.
a crazy fan base.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, it's not for everybody, but this is my barometer for it. Because I was babysitting my goddaughter yesterday, so I was talking to Joe.
Mm-hmm.
He was saying how his wife liked the show.
Mm-hmm.
She hates anime. She refuses to watch anime. Mm-hmm. So that alone tells you like there's something there. Like, is it perfect? No, but it's like, okay, it's good enough that people who won't even watch anime were like, okay, you know what, the show is actually pretty good. Like, they liked it. So it's like, I can understand why it fucking was breaking records. Because it wasn't just the anime people, it was other people who weren't into anime or who may have like sort of heard of One Piece. It's like, all right, so let me just check this out. I was like, oh, you know what, this actually wasn't half bad. Like, this is actually pretty cool.
Right.
So
Also read somewhere that like season 2 was already written.
Yeah, they were working on it. We'll see what happens. This writer strike.
But how they know they was going to get a season 2 already? Like, was it already like greenlit for a season 2?
I think this is one of them things where it's like you working on it, you just already have ideas of what you want to do next, even if it's not all the way fully flushed out.
Yeah, didn't he say it was in his head?
Huh?
Didn't he say it was in his head?
Yeah, like you work out, so you know, all right, this is the whole story.
Yeah.
We know we're gonna do from here to here, and then this is what's coming next. So it's like,
right.
Okay, assuming we get a season 2, we could do this like this. So you know, you just start plotting it out. Just you don't want to be caught off guard. It's like, okay, now we gotta fucking think a whole new shit. It's like he probably got a couple of seasons ahead of how he wants to do certain shit. But it's just like, it's only if the show is successful enough for them to warrant doing another season.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I liked it.
Yeah, it was good, man.
I didn't see the problem with it. I saw a lot of backlash where it was like, oh, this is, I don't know. It was just, I guess because it's not exactly like,
Yeah,
they were nitpicking.
Listen,
like the anime.
It's with anything that you watch or anything that you can consume. Is not everything is for everybody. Some people are gonna like it. Some people are gonna love it. Some people are gonna hate it. Most people will probably be somewhere in the middle. Like, I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. It was cool, and I'd probably watch it again. And then that's probably where I think most people will probably end up residing. But not everyone's gonna love it, and I don't expect everyone to love it.
Yeah, Netflix took a chance and they won.
Yeah,
there's time restraints on it, so you can't do everything.
Yeah,
it's like I think they were talking about that with the whole Obi-Wan series, like it being 6 episodes kind of like shortens what happens, but Ahsoka is 8.
Yeah,
so there's more time to expand.
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching some video. I forgot. It was something probably random ass TikTok. It's on TikTok. It should be popping up. Some dude was talking about that's where most of it should be coming from. Somebody was just like, that's part of the problem with some of these like Marvel or Disney shows is that they're 6 episodes, and it's like that's not necessarily enough time to do some of the stories they've been trying to do appropriately, and they should probably maybe. I think what he said was do 2 shows a year and extend the length of the shows to maybe 8 or 9, maybe 10 episodes a season, right? And then
how many episodes were Daredevil in it?
Was it on Netflix, it was 13 because that's Netflix's number. That's what Netflix used to do, was 13.
That's more
originally, yeah. So yeah, I mean, again, that's enough time to tell a story.
Yeah,
and it's contained. So, and I think the 6 episode, like Secret Invasion, 6 episodes and fucking there was no invasion really. Like it wasn't that secret. It was like, you know what I mean? So it's like if it had some more time to like sprinkle some of that, oh shit, who can I trust type of shit in there, it might have been received better than it was, you know? So yeah, I agree with that.
Okay. What's next? Underrated Carl Urban action flick cracks Netflix's top 10 after bombing at the box office 11 years ago.
Oh, Dread?
Yeah, it's Dread.
Oh, because Dread is lit.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, niggas didn't like Dread?
Nah.
I guess not. I don't know why.
Well, it's not that they didn't like it. They didn't go see
They
it.
didn't watch it. Yeah, nobody watched it.
They ain't gonna see it. Because it was around the time where they were doing that kooky shit with the fucking 3D.
Oh, yeah.
It was one of those movies. Because I seen it in movie theaters with the 3D goggles and shit. It's like holographic and all that.
Well, yeah, because it's like that's like the slow motion shit with the drug shit or whatever. But I thought that shit looked cool.
Yeah, it did, but it didn't have to be a movie like that.
Yeah.
Like watching a movie straight up is fine.
Yeah,
it's fine. I liked it.
He is the law.
Yeah, I am the law. Maybe I'll come back.
I mean, that's what shit. That's what shit gets like a second life sometimes.
Yeah.
Because that's what happened with
like Riddick.
You.
Didn't it happen with Riddick?
I don't
Because
remember.
Riddick was going.
I remember that happened with You.
Yeah,
The show You,
because that was on like Lifetime or some
it
shit,
was
and,
some shit,
and
then
it found
came-
life on YouTube. Oh, not YouTube.
No, it was on Netflix, and then people started watching like, oh, this is pretty
So
good.
I got a couple
Then-
seasons.
And they made like, I think it only had like 1 or 2 seasons. Then it got like a third. Then it, snowballed, and then it got,
Yeah, I think
I
it
think
had
like a season
one
like
season.
7 or something like that.
Are they on season really?
They got it's mad seasons
Oh,
of You.
shit. I don't watch that
That
shit.
shit been going. Let's see. What's this? This is gaming news or just news? I don't know.
What?
Starfield surpasses 6 million. We can do that. Starfield surpasses 6 million players to. No, I didn't skip shit, nigga. That was next in line.
Was it?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
I
after.
guess so.
It was after Carl Urban.
Okay.
Starfield surpasses 6 million players to become Bethesda's best launch yet, beating Skyrim and Fallout.
Goddamn
You
right. Yes,
are one of the 6.
I am.
Now-
Absolutely.
Is this better than Skyrim or Fallout? You played all 3.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. That's a tough question for me to answer. Probably because I have not finished the game. I think Fallout 3 is still probably my favorite Bethesda game off the top, but Starfield is not perfect. There are a lot of things in it that do annoy me. Or
Is this just hype
bother me.
beef?
What, Starfield?
Yeah, everybody just getting on Starfield because like, oh, it's the new hot shit.
Yeah, a little bit. I think a lot. Well, I think one is on Game Pass, so then if
Yeah,
so
Game Pass, then yeah.
that barrier entry right there is gonna automatically just get a lot of people in there. And then 2, if you play it, it's actually fun to play. Like it's fun. It's not perfect. Look, there is issues, but it is fun to play. I don't know if it's. I don't know. I can't say for certain yet.
Okay.
I do really like it. I don't know. I don't know if I like it more than Skyrim or Fallout. I can't
I love
call it.
Skyrim.
Yeah, I mean, I really like Fallout 3. Like, I really remember having an amazing time with that. And I'm having a lot of like. All I want to do is play Starfield, so it's like it's got something that, like it's got its hooks in me, but I just don't know if I can say that I like it better than those 2 games yet.
Yeah, players don't equate to how good the game is.
Yeah, it's just like more.
It's just free on Game
Yeah,
Pass.
it's more.
so like-
It's free on Game Pass. More people play video games now than they ever did. So even there's just more people who play games now compared to when Skyrim came out fucking 10 years ago now probably, and then
Like that.
and Fallout 3 came out how 15 maybe years ago now or longer. So it's like this is more people who play games and it's more accessible for a lot more people. So it's just the numbers is gonna inflate.
This shit says Skyrim reportedly sold over 3 million copies in 2 days.
Oh no, it was a successful game.
Yeah, that's a successful
and
game.
on
but-
top of that, that was on 2 consoles.
Yeah.
So that's this is exclusive.
I mean, when you start, talking numbers in this day and age, it don't really mean the same. So that 6 million might just be fluff. It's a cool stat to have, I guess, if you Bethesda. Like, hey, we did this. It's something we could put out there and share to other people. Like, hey, we got 6 million people playing our game.
I mean, that's important because you want people to play your game.
It's important, but it's like access is important too. Like, if you got 1 million streams, it's like not 1 million people bought that song. It's just like 1 million people have access to a service where they got every song ever created available, and they just happen to stream yours.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean the song is popular. It's just like, hey, just doesn't mean it's a good song. It's just 1 million niggas had access to it and listened to it.
True, but yeah, I mean, I don't know what those numbers break down to. How much is Game Pass? How much is people who pre-ordered, and how much is people who paid for the premium versus the whatever the $100 version is called. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head right now. Like, I don't know what that breakdown is, but still, 6 million people is still 6 million people, regardless.
E-Gorilla says, Hesh, did you play Oblivion?
Yeah, I definitely played Oblivion. I loved Oblivion.
Yeah,
Oblivion was my shiznit.
Okay.
I like those games. I like their games. That's why I was saying
that? They're remaking that, right?
I think we talked about it. I think we heard something where that might be coming down the pipeline. Possibly, which I hope they do for like modern consoles. That'd be dope. Especially if they do it like in between Starfield and but whenever we get Elder Scrolls 6, which would be like another 9 years from now, probably.
Let us see. Taylor Sheridan reacts to WGA staffing requests. Writers' rooms, quote, haven't worked for me.
Damn, he Tyler Perry in it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Let's see. What does this article say?
Well, what did he say? I think he broke down like the pay of what was it, 540,000. He said splitting that with different people is like crazy, and then like his thing. I kind of understand where he's coming from because it's like if you have an idea in your brain, you got to share it with 3 or 4 other people, and then one person might not go for it. They'll switch something up, and it's like it's cool, but it's not really the idea I had visioned.
Yeah, he was basically saying something along the lines of like he writes all the stories and the characters, and he has like, I guess, specific visions for how he wants that to play out. And because I guess he has a multitude of different shows, but I guess he just writes them all himself. And he's saying he doesn't quite, because basically somebody who can't let go and wants to have all the control, because he's like, it uneases him to like, okay, this is what I want for the character, but I'm gonna basically write the bones of it and give it to like somebody be the showrunner. The showrunner's gonna hire writers, and writers are gonna be in the writer's room, and then they're gonna want to do their own thing with it and change it. And it's like, that's not quite what I envisioned for this character. And it's not, because if you're writing something, you want your own spin on something. You don't want to just be writing what somebody told you to write. You want to like put your spin into it, make it your own a little bit. And like he doesn't, it doesn't really mesh with him, I guess, too much. Which I guess I get on one hand, but on the other hand, you gotta be able to like let people do shit. But I mean, I guess his shows are successful and he's doing well, so he's doing something right. So the fuck do I know?
Nah, what it seemed like is like, yo, I don't know these niggas. Yeah. So it's like I don't know these niggas from Adam, so I'm gonna split a check with them, and then they get creative control of my baby. Nah, if I got some like we got some type of rapport, and I trust these people, they know my vision, they know kind of what I want, but they can sprinkle in their little 2 cents or whatever. That'd be cool. But if you're gonna put the shit in the writer room with 4 other niggas that I've never met, fuck that, no. So I get it. But
and if it works for you, it works for you. But
if it works for you, I mean,
but then it's like,
can it make the show worse? Like, if it's all your ideas that somebody sprinkles in like just a little paprika or something like that, just parsley, something like that, it can't hurt the show.
Yeah, I think you run the risk if you're the only person doing the creative that you might get so wrapped up in what your vision is that you get blinders on, and you might not really recognize where something could be weak in the story. Yeah. Right. And then but this is your story the way you want it. And like in the writer's room, it's like everybody's like, okay,
missing out on something great.
Yeah, exactly. Well, writer's room is collaborative, so you figure, oh, everybody's going over. It's like, all right, well, this doesn't really work with this. Like, well, what if we did it? Like, there's a chance to make it better, but there's also a chance to make it worse.
Yeah.
Like that's the risk you run, right? With anything that's collaborative. But yeah, I get it, but loosen up the reins a little bit.
I mean, that's Tyler Perry's whole problem.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. He can go to Tyler Perry route where he's just writing whatever, and it's like, what is Perry? It's like, what is this?
And then like it's getting views and shit, but not for the right reasons.
Yeah, it's like, what? Why he got that wig on like that?
Why you got a show called Sisters and you the only one writing it? That's
Gucci. I mean,
Aaron Paul says he. You're a wild nigga, boy. That's still the name of the episode so far.
I think it won. I don't know. We got a few more stories.
Yeah, I'm saying,
but I don't see nothing taking over Gucci Goons. I don't quite see that happening. But
Oscar the Gucci Goon. Aaron Paul says he doesn't earn a penny from Breaking Bad streaming on Netflix despite the show's ongoing popularity. That's not the contract you signed, sir.
I mean,
So,
true.
You don't get any of that Netflix stuff. Should Netflix do it? Possibly, but they are not entitled to do any of that. You are shit out of luck. Nobody knew what streaming was going to do. Nobody knew how the fucking streams were going to add up. So you just going to have to grit your teeth and bear it.
I mean,
Chris gonna give you a call, Dick.
yeah, facts. I sort of, yeah, that is a contract he's probably signed, and yeah,
They just all go by contracts.
and when Breaking Bad first came out, I don't even know what year that was, but Netflix,
07, 08?
maybe
something
like
like that.
10, maybe it's somewhere,
Something
yeah,
like
man,
that.
whatever. But Netflix then wasn't what Netflix is now, and obviously that show wasn't made for Netflix. It was on AMC, I believe.
Yeah.
And then it's probably ANC just made a deal to like distribute it to like
Yeah, it came out in 08.
Yeah, okay, yeah, whatever streaming service. So yes, Netflix back then was definitely not what Netflix is now.
No.
He's probably still getting DVDs back then.
Oh, yeah, they stopping that too.
Oh, the DVDs? Yeah, I'm sure. Because why the fuck? It's like,
Nah, because niggas still get DVDs.
well, old niggas, but you out of
Yeah.
luck. You out of luck.
The old niggas out of luck.
Out of luck, old nigga. Saving some money because he's paying money for them shipping costs and all that shit. It's like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah,
Stream
fuck
it.
all that.
So yeah, it's like, but also at the same time, it's like that is still him, his acting, his performance, is whatever. It's like if it's being rerun on television, he should get some type of compensation for that.
No.
I don't know what.
No.
No, I think
If that's not the contract you... Chris, I'm sorry. If this ain't the contract you signed, if we didn't know it was going to be like this in the future, maybe you should have had some lawyers or something like that that were, maybe 10 steps ahead, and maybe they could have signed you a contract where it was like, hey, if this happens to go on any other platform and it streams, because streaming was a thing. It wasn't like it was like
But
some
it
new-
wasn't.
Streaming wasn't a thing?
Not like this. It wasn't this.
But nobody, like I said, you need somebody that's 10 steps ahead on your team to be like, hey, if this shit happens to go, if this is one of the best shows to ever come on TV in the history of television, maybe you need somebody with some foresight to say, hey, if this happens to go beyond this actual network broadcasting television thing and goes on to something else, maybe there's something in your contract that says, hey, I need 15% of whatever the fuck.
Also, he was supposed to die in like the first season, so he did. So the contract he signed was probably like he wasn't even supposed to be part of the show long term. He was supposed to like
True.
not be around, so it's like I'm signing or whatever. And it's probably like his first gig. That's like, I mean, there's a lot of factors.
role, yeah.
There's a lot of factors. I'm just saying, like, yes, it is probably the contract that he signed that was not included for that particular show or whatever and whatnot. But I just still think he should be compensated in some form. It's like
Now-
I make this song, I sign this contract, but now the song is in movies and other shit. I should get
That's
paid
the
for that.
contract you signed.
But I should get paid. You're using my art.
You should get paid.
Yeah.
That is your likeness. That is your voice. That is your acting. You should get paid. But because these niggas don't care about none of that shit.
I know.
It's all legal jargon and contracts. This is what you sign. This is what we have. You don't own the show. You're just a character on the show. You really should receive nothing.
That's fucked up.
You didn't create the show. You didn't write the script. You didn't cast anybody.
So what? But without him, the show wouldn't be what it is.
That's true. It's the
So
contract.
So
you signed.
they wouldn't have nothing. They wouldn't have no money. They'd have
Now,
lost money.
When he said this, was it like he just said this shit like flippantly, or was he on like a podcast or something like that? Because if
I don't
this
know.
is him complaining, it's a
I don't
lot of
think-
broke niggas complaining.
I believe he was on a podcast.
Well, first off, I don't think he's broke. Second off, I
I don't
don't.
hear Bryan Cranston saying nothing
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
We had
About-
this conversation.
They all say
yeah, we
it.
had this
about
conversation.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
Every
not Breaking Bad, but
It's just what the streaming services are doing to them. Period.
Yeah.
They're
Oh, I'm talking
they're
about-
on strike right now, dog.
I know that.
That's what he's complaining about.
I'm aware. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right.
I'm
Cool.
just saying that's what
All right.
that's what he's complaining about.
It's cool.
I don't know where he said it. I'm just saying, like, there's like, yo, they using all our content and they're not paying us properly.
Then
And
why
they
you
should be.
keep working with Netflix then?
to get those checks.
I gotta get paid, dog. I got kids I gotta feed.
Yeah, you got to do Black Mirrors.
Yeah,
He got the spinoff.
yeah, he did.
Yeah,
But he didn't say nothing about the spinoff. He said Breaking Bad.
I know. Breaking Bad, the actual like 5 season thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Cool.
and
fine.
it's super popular still. Like, so it's like, so it's
That's not my problem.
well,
If I'm Netflix, that's not my problem.
you're right, but also that pay them niggas.
No.
Yes, especially
Yeah, no, I'm saying from Netflix.
yeah.
I'm Netflix right now.
Yeah,
Me.
no, I
Imagine
know.
me.
Yeah,
No, I'm not paying you niggas. Just do something.
it's like a penny.
No.
for them. Like it's like they're not even asking for like half. They're asking for like a penny. Give them a penny.
No.
You lose pennies.
My penny.
You right. You got that. Nigga.
I'm keeping all my pennies.
You right.
And every penny that come after that.
You right.
This is the contract you sign. You see your contract, they go your pennies. I dare you to go get them. Reach for that penny. I bet you pull back a
All
$1.
right, well, we strike, so now you make no pennies.
I got your show. Who gonna crack first? Netflix or
I don't
these
know.
actors?
That's the $1 million question right now. Writer strike's been what 3 is probably going on 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
Actor strike is going to be what a month going on, maybe 2 months now, maybe at this point. So
Yep.
that's the $1 million question. Who can outlast each other?
I think the company's good. I think the actors gonna crack first.
I don't know. We'll see.
We will see.
We'll see. It's we're still, I think, in a little bit of a gray area where a lot of the companies still had stuff that hadn't come out yet, so they have a backlog, so they can still.
Because you know what they're gonna do? All they're gonna do is up the subscription
Subscription
service.
price.
Yeah,
they
the
was
price.
kinda doing that.
Yeah, I mean, true.
They're gonna keep doing that. So y'all keep going on strike. We're just gonna up the subscription price because if ain't nothing new out, these people need something to watch, and they all gonna go to streaming services, and then they all gonna go to Paramount, Peacock, Netflix, Hulu, and they gonna pay that subscription. Because why? Ain't shit on TV, and their favorite show is on this fucking network. So
I mean, yeah, we'll see.
that's our play. All our cards on the table. What you gonna do? You gonna get your ass back to work, or you gonna keep complaining?
Keep complaining.
Cool. Let's see. Rotten Tomato scores manipulated by firm paying critics for reviews. I knew this shit
It's
was a
lit.
thing.
Of course.
We always knew this was a thing because it'd be shit that's like horrible. It's like, how did shit get an 86?
Yeah.
Like, nah, this shit is like somebody paying for this. But we don't know how long this has been going on, but we know
Last 5 years.
the last 5 years for sure.
That's what they said.
Yeah, I forgot exactly. I think I was watching Philip DeFranco and he was talking about this shit, and it was something like where they would get like smaller blog sites and all that kind of shit to they were basically doing like 2 reviews, and they're doing like a more quote unquote positive review that would get like that's the review that ends up getting scored and weighted by Rotten Tomatoes. And then maybe it's like deeper in the blog or somewhere else will end up being the real review where it's like, nah, this movie probably really ain't that good. And because the company was paying, payola, baby, pretty
When
much.
did Rotten Tomatoes become a credible barometer?
I mean, never, but I guess like the last.
Never?
Oh, people.
It isn't. It isn't.
I mean, people listen to Rotten Tomatoes. Like
They
people,
do.
people
I don't know
dead
why.
ass check
But-
Rotten Tomatoes
but-
scores like the audience and then
but
the
the
reviewer.
The problem with Rotten Tomatoes is, it's just an aggregate score.
I know, but
It's
people
not
like
like
go by that.
I know,
Sometimes to go
exactly.
see like, hey, if I'm going to see a movie or not. So let's say the last 10 years or so, this has been like a barometer for people going
Yeah.
to see a movie or not. I'm pretty sure they've been getting paid for 10 years.
Oh yeah, no, that's a fact. Absolutely.
Like this,
Yep.
is this is what y'all found. Like y'all can trace back the paper trail to this
Yeah, I'd
5
say-
years ago or whatever. But I'm pretty sure it's been happening like brown people bag type shit.
Yeah, I'd say the last 6 years, 5 or 6 years, probably.
Was it who was doing that in the gaming industry? Was it IGN?
I don't know. People always say that IGN was taking money, but there's never
wouldn't be
been no
surprised.
proof.
No, it was like I think they said it was IGN because I think it was Capcom. Because if you it's all business. If you give them a bad review, then you're not gonna pay to play the game earlier.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That I've always seen people say that that's what happened with IGN, but I've never seen the proof of that being
Because
the thing.
somebody, one of the people who were reviewing came out and said that he would love to give. I think it was about Dragon Ball Z though. The Dragon Ball Z games. He was like, "Yeah, I would love to give you an honest review, but I can't because if I do, then it's fucking with the company."
Yeah.
Like I think that's kind of like
Money talks, man.
Yeah.
And then if
Yeah.
you got to uphold the reputation of the company, and if you give a bad review on this, then this company's not going to work with us no more. We're not going to get these exclusive now. You done fucked up my business plan. You got to go.
Yeah. I think maybe they just aren't as openly negative as they probably want to be, just because they got it. Like they don't like,
Why you
this
create
is
your own shit.
this is a flaming piece of shit, and it's like it's garbage. They probably be like, yeah, the game wasn't good. Like they probably want to be like, oh, this is garbage. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to human beings. But and
Like,
they should be
niggas-
ashamed. But then be like, you know what? I'll just say it nice. It wasn't good.
Now, niggas know who to play with and who not to play with. So if you say something bad about me, you know you fucked for like the next 5 or 10 years. Y'all got to get back in my good graces by doing something. Like niggas know who to talk about, who not to talk about.
Yeah.
I think that happened with Angry Joe at one point. Like he gave his honest review about a video game. It was like
You're never getting games from us ever again. No early access shit.
Oh Oh man,
Yeah, they get petty like that.
What's wrong with niggas being honest?
can't do that.
They don't want the game. They don't want because your honesty affects their bottom line. It's all about money.
Yeah, but then when we played and we see for ourselves this shit, it was like, yo, what the
So
fuck
what?
is this?
By then, it's too late. A lot of people already
Right.
purchased the game, and that's the point.
Right.
That's the point.
That's why you build your own shit.
That's the
Because
point.
can't nobody fire you when you the boss.
Yeah.
I
It's
wish-
like
Man.
that's like when that's why when people get nervous when they don't like gaming reviewers like IGN places like that when they don't get early copies of games because it's like they think that the company's doing that on purpose because they're not giving you the time to review it and have a score ready by the time the game comes out. That means like, okay, we if the game comes out Friday, we don't get review copies. That means we can't buy the game until Friday. That means we can't review it for at least another week.
Good.
Or however long it takes. That's not good because then if the game is bad, that's a way to because some people are just gonna buy the game and not know. And it's like they're doing that on purpose, like so that you don't the scores aren't out. They know that the game's not gonna be good,
This
so then they don't put out early review
why
copies.
we need rental services back. GameFly is still there.
True.
If you want to play a game and not necessarily buy the game, what's the game sharing shit you be doing?
I don't do that anymore, but
But yeah, but this game sharing as well. If you and one of your homeboys want to be like, hey, you buy this, I buy this, you
Yeah.
know, we could just trade off that way. Or like I said, GameFly.
Yeah.
It needs to be some type of blockbuster-esque type thing where you can go into a store, rent a game, and play it, bring it back, whether it be an online service or actual brick and mortar store, something.
yeah.
I'm just saying you can combat some of this shit.
I mean, that's
It could work.
That's what's good about Game Pass to a certain extent. It's
Uh,
like you pay a flat fee
But
for
it doesn't
the
have like
month.
AAA games on there all the time. So if you want,
Well, it will have most of Xbox's first party stuff. It won't have like Assassin's Creed up there necessarily,
Yeah, but
or whatever
but-
third parties. They won't have third party shit, but they will have.
but if you want the
all
game that niggas want, that niggas are gonna go buy day one.
yeah,
That would help. It was
Yeah.
like, yo, if there's no concrete review on this, I'm gonna go play this game, but I don't want to pay full price.
especially now it's like $80.
Yeah,
70
so I'm not
bucks.
doing all that. So if I could, if there was an online rental, like a digital renting service would be fire.
Yeah.
Where it was like, you know how we used to get the free trials and shit, and it's just
Yeah.
to cut off like after an hour after the first stage or some shit like that. If they could program some shit where it's like, hey, you could buy this game and you can rent it for 3 days for $14, right?
Yeah,
If you beat the game in 3 days, cool.
You got us.
You fucking tricked us, nigga.
Yeah.
But if not, if you enjoy this game that much and you want to keep doing XYZ, you can unlock. You know, we can take the hold off the game and it's yours.
yeah,
So if y'all could do some shit like that, it's all coding. It's all
yeah. It's all
it can be done. It's not
I'm
that
sure.
hard.
Resident Evil 2 did it.
did it.
The remake.
Yes, they
They had a
did.
time demo.
They had a time demo. You can only play it for like an hour,
Oh,
no matter
yeah.
how far you got in the game.
Yeah.
That shit just locked.
He's like, click.
Like
You
yeah,
done?
like boss fight. They be like, "Thank you for playing the game." I'm like, nigga.
Nah, I'm shooting him right in the face.
And then it was like, "Nah, the game come out in 2 weeks. You can buy it then.
You can buy it if you like it.
If you like it that much, you can buy it then."
Yeah.
But yeah, you could do it. Don't take my idea either.
Oh, it's too late. It's gone.
It's gone.
And it's gone.
Let's see. GTA style police chase ends in a car crash as wanted men throw Pokemon cards out window.
That's the sign of the police.
So they must have had like thousands of dollars worth of Pokemon cards, and they didn't want to get what the fuck is this? Is this a picture of it? Is this drugs and Pokemon?
Yeah, they
cards?
had drugs and Pokemon cards. Yeah, they're throwing drugs and
This
cars
look
out
like
the window.
meth, nigga.
Yeah, no, they was living, and the car was stolen, I believe, too. On top, they was out here in these streets.
Why the Pokemon cards had to go?
I was about to ask, well, because they stole them. It's evidence still.
my nigga, this look like meth, hashish, a
Yeah.
little bit of shrooms. They
Yeah.
got a fucking $25 gift card.
Listen.
They got a scale. They
Crack?
got some gray shit. This is definitely
Oh,
definitely
heron.
crack or heron.
Yeah.
that gray shit. Yeah, that's definitely that shit.
Listen, no one said the Pokemon cards was the most lucrative thing they had.
But why is that the headline though?
Because it's Pokemon cards.
I guess.
And people have been robbing people. Yeah, people have been robbing people for them shit. Like, it's still, like, I don't get, are they worth that much money
Yes,
right now?
Pokemon cards are
Man.
very expensive.
Get 'em
But
priced.
they're worth a lot.
I don't understand. I understand that, I guess, to a certain extent. But
Nigga,
it's like,
when Pokemon cards first came out, a Charizard was like $500.
yeah, now.
If you found that in a pack and you're like, oh, I just found a Charizard, that's $500. If you inflate that to now, that's like,
Yeah.
didn't
Couple
fucking Logan
thou.
Paul buy that shit for like 1 point
Yeah,
something million?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the whatever special variety it was. You right.
So yes, it's an easy flip. It's
You
just
right.
like drugs, my nigga.
You right.
So if I open this pack and I get a shiny whatchamacallit, I look it up online like, oh, this shit is worth X amount, and I just bought it or stole it.
Stole it.
Nigga, I just came up.
Yeah, but what's the odds of that? Like how? I mean, I don't know. I'm not in that world, so I don't know.
It's fairly easy. It's all a numbers game. So
Yeah.
it's based on like if you buy like the individual like little plastic packs, it's a little harder. But if you buy like booster sets and shit like that,
there's a good chance you might get some
it
good
ups
shit.
your chances of getting the shit. So you could buy a booster pack where it's like, hey, you're guaranteed whatever the fuck, and you might get a mystery whatever the fuck. And it was like, oh shit, this is worth $4,000. This is worth 10. This is worth 3. This is worth $1,500 something.
Start buying some Pokemon cards.
But the thing is, it's an expensive ass habit.
Yeah, because
And
it's not cheap. Right?
And the only people I seen do it seem to be well off people where they just buy like it used to be a thing on Twitch where people would just open up Pokemon packs and see like what they would get, and then they would put them in sleeves or whatever. So unless you got actual money to support the habit, or you're just extremely lucky that day,
yeah,
it's not something you could keep
sustain.
up with.
Yeah,
If you're not a well off nigga, it's not worth it.
Shit.
Or steal them.
Or steal them, but just maybe don't steal them while you also have crack, cocaine, and
heroin, and mushrooms,
and shrooms, and everything.
meth.
maybe deliver the drugs.
Something tells me that these niggas was white.
I would assume.
It
happened in Canada.
Derek McInnes and Jason Wilkening.
Wilkening.
Yeah, they definitely white as hell.
And it happened in like Canada, so
Oh yeah,
it's definitely wise.
charged with possession of property obtained by crime over $5,000, possession of the purpose of trafficking, resisting an officer, and fight from a police officer. Wilkening had a possession trafficking. Okay, whatever. Yeah, these niggas wild.
Wilding. Driving with no lights on. Sporadically, I guess swerving in
probably high.
Wilding. Do crime better.
Criminals are some of the dumbest niggas. 'Cause they don't plan crime. They just do shit on the spur of the moment. Like, hey, and these niggas got Pokemon cars and crack.
But if you know you in a stolen car, drive regular.
Yeah, drive regular.
As
But-
best you can. Like, don't be turn your lights on. Make sure your shit is good. Like,
Yeah, turn signals, everything.
yeah, all that. Obey every law.
Word. Speaking of lawbreakers, Danny Masterson
that's
sentenced to
goddamn.
30 years to life in prison for rape.
Yeah,
Now he took from 2 women,
3.
3.
Got convicted for 2, but I
Yeah.
think it was 3 that were in this specific trial. At least were.
So he was wilding.
Yeah. That
Um,
Scientology shit, I guess.
yeah. I put this on Twitter not too long ago. They seem to be giving celebrities like time now.
Yeah, well, they been doing shit.
Well, it used to be when niggas get arrested, they was to get a slap on the wrist.
Yeah,
they would
well.
seem to have, it'd be that whole thing of maybe they pay somebody off, or they just wouldn't get that long of a time. Like Martha Stewart had like a year or some shit.
Yeah, well, but she did like insider trading. Like,
Yeah,
it's
that's
niggas-
a white collar crime.
Yeah, but it's niggas like that, like Bernie Madoff. How long did he get?
Well, but it's probably the amount of people that he did that to. You know what I mean?
Tomato.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I'm just saying she got a year. It's like a
Yeah.
slap. You could do a year in the feds and
Yeah,
Martha Stewart.
She was in Martha Stewart jail. It was
Yeah, she was in Martha Stewart jail.
baking and shit, gardening and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking,
But I'm saying that like they're like, okay, you can go to jail, but you're not going for the rest of your life type shit.
Yeah.
This nigga's he out of here.
well, he Bill Cosby some shit.
Oh, he Cosby?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He drugged him and then did whatever he did.
And then he took it.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then I guess, that, and then I guess the allegedly, because I don't know what's alleged or not alleged or true or not true, and I ain't trying to get sued by the Church of Scientology because I ain't fucking with them because they crazy. They try to like cover it up, try to pay some of the girls off to not do some shit because they I guess the women were also members of the Church of Scientology as well. And
All that cold shit, man.
yeah, and I think I mean, I don't know. It's fucking, good. Send his ass to jail.
Yeah,
Get that shit. Go to
rest of
jail.
your life, nigga.
20,
Hope
30
you
years,
get
whatever the
a
fuck.
aid.
It's
And
crazy shit.
Shit took it from you in jail.
Yeah, people bring it up Topher Grace.
Yeah, because I guess because I didn't look into it a lot, but I guess Wilder, Valderrama, Ashton Kutcher, Mila Kunis, I guess they gave like character witnesses for Danny Masterson.
Character letters or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Speaking to his
Like,
character.
I think they're all Scientologists as well. I
Oh
believe.
damn!
I think don't
Not
quote
Kunis.
Yeah, don't quote me on that
the
specifically.
Kunis.
Yeah, I think the Kunis. the Goonies. I think they're all Scientologists. I could be wrong about that, but obviously, but it's also one of the things like, yeah, this is our friend, and maybe your friend did some horrible shit you didn't know. Like the person I know isn't this person, so I'm speaking on the person I know.
If you a known rapper, you're not my friend.
I mean, you would think that, but I guess They,
have y'all been keeping up with the Ashton Kutcher, Mila Kunis debacle?
No, there's more shit going on.
It seemed like they like pulling their cars about shit like that.
Oh, because he was like 19 and she was like 14.
Like it seemed like he was grooming
Mila.
No, was it?
Yeah,
yeah. Because when she was on that 70s show, the first she was like 14 years old on that show.
Nah, what's white girl Disney Channel Lizzie McGuire?
Hilary Duff.
Hilary Duff, yes.
What do you do to Hilary Duff?
It says that
fighting.
it's something I saw on Twitter where it was like they started a movie called Cheaper by the Dozen. And she was like 19 or something. He was like 20. No, she was 15 or something. It was something like she was underage.
Yeah,
he was like 25. And
Goddamn.
And he was like grooming her or like looking at her sexually. And then he made a comment when she was on Punk'd or something like that. Oh. He was like, the girl we're all waiting to turn 18 type shit. It was weird. Like they pulling mad Ashton Kutcher stuff.
I did not see that. Well, yeah, because I think that kind of stems from him doing that character witness shit for Danny Masters.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They
like
start digging shit up,
fucking him up right now.
Hey, man, I don't know.
That's the first thing I followed on Twitter.
That was the thing when they were bringing up Topher Grace because he was one of the few people from the cast who didn't really want to hang out with them.
And
now they're bringing it up like, was this the reason?
Yeah,
man, weirdos.
That nigga looked like a rapper.
Who?
Danny.
I wouldn't.
He looked like he liked the party.
Party and that is two.
But I mean, like his type of party
separate shit. Doing some coke and giving some cock is two different things.
No.
I'm just saying he looked like the type of he looked like he'd take.
What?
He has the looking for taker.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's retrospect looking. I don't know.
Nah, when I watched that 70, something his vibe to me personally, he always looked like a taker. Nah, or like somebody that possibly would take.
I didn't get that vibe, but I could be wrong.
You were, because he took.
Touche. I mean, touche.
He took 3 times that we know of.
At least, yeah, no.
See.
Yeah, no.
Life.
I mean, touche. I mean, but
lock his ass under the jail, castrate him, all that good shit.
But yeah, I guess Topher Grace was like the only cast member who just was not really keen on hanging out with everybody after the show ended, after his time ended. And I guess initially at the time it was sort of spun or viewed as Topher Grace being weird and different and too good. And then now people are like, oh, maybe he saw some shit in them that he just didn't vibe with. And he was like, you know what? I'm going to just keep my distance because y'all over here wilding. Oh, and a homegirl from Orange is the New Black. I forgot her name. Her as well. Laura Pepperon or whatever her name is.
Yep, Pepperon.
Donna, whatever it is.
Yeah, Donna.
Yeah, all of them I think are. Don't quote me on that part about the Scientology shit, but I think they all was like, hey, that's not the person we know, and I guess that's what they did. And they wrote,
he's out here.
But yeah,
that's not the person we know.
30 years.
People know him for that.
I think it's 30 years with the possibility of parole in 20. I think or some shit like that.
Yeah, if you don't kick rocks and go to hell.
I mean, so he's what 50, damn near.
Hope you die in there.
20, he'll be out when he's 70 or some shit.
Hope you die in there.
Most likely, he probably will.
I might shank your ass right.
Because he's 50. If you do 30, that's 80. It's a good chance.
Oh, you gonna have a hard 30.
I mean, now again,
I hope you have a hard 30.
Again,
rock hard, big man, dingo hard 30.
I don't know, like legal laws, all that shit. If they could run an appeal, can they get the term shortened? I don't know.
Nah, once you get convicted of rape in California, you're gonna have a hard time.
Yeah, I mean, Cosby got out.
It was a lot of
other shit. I know there was some,
there's
some
his stuff.
Circumstances.
People were like recounting stuff and recanting stuff, and it was like, nah.
No, I think mostly we had to do something with the lawyer for one of the cases. Was like, I want you to tell me some shit, and then if you tell me this shit, we can't use it. But then they end up trying to use it, and it's like, oh, we used it, but you weren't supposed to use it. So it's like, all right, you out. So that was sort of
Bill Cosby's a rare occasion.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna die in there.
That's a fact.
But oh well, good riddance to you, nigga. Gaming news. Charles Martinet doesn't know what being a Mario ambassador means yet. Not retiring. So Nintendo said, "Hey, Charles, take a break. What we're gonna do is make up a job. You're now gonna be a Mario ambassador."
Yeah.
I guess he said okay, but then he sat down and said, "Wait a minute.
What does that mean?
I don't even know what the fuck that means."
I think it just means he gonna go to conventions and
Just be a spokesperson
be
for Mario.
for Mario, but he's just not voicing Mario in any
Do the voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and conventions, but he's not. I don't think he's voicing the character anymore in games and stuff going forward. But I think he's still part of the Nintendo family, and everybody's like, no, we fucked with you, but you just can't do the voice.
Oh
no
yeah,
more.
he got the golden ticket. He got the ultra red carpet. I don't know how old this man actually is.
I would say
He's like
in
80.
the 70s, 80s, probably.
Do you think Nintendo AIs this shit?
Damn. No, I don't think so.
No,
I don't
think
see
it
why.
might- no,
This might be the easiest AI
it's a me.
ever.
No,
Shit,
this,
you got so many sound bites. Do you need to do it?
yeah, no, that's a good point. And Mario don't really talk like that either, so it's not like
But what if I wanted him to say something?
get Chris Pratt.
No. He said, "Get Chris Pratt."
No.
It's a me,
No.
Star Lord.
He said, "Me, Christopher."
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck a Mario ambassador is.
I mean,
either,
yeah,
so
you know, if
guess-
he don't know, I don't know.
Exactly right.
Like, when you figure it out, let me know, dog.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Let us
crazy.
know.
You're an
Yeah.
ambassador. What
Yeah,
is
you're in the back. What?
that? I don't know. I guess.
Hey, by the way, we don't want you to do the thing you've been doing for 40 years anymore. And
Just slap that
you're an
nigga in the face with
ambassador.
some money.
Yeah.
It's an ambassador.
Here's your
Said-
gold watch.
All right.
We'll keep you around to like. I don't know what ambassador means. Just puppet streeting you in front of people
Yeah.
for our company, but
It's me.
we don't want.
Do the voice.
Yeah, do the voice. We don't, but we don't want you to do nothing for us. Really, you good, dog. You did enough. We got it. We got it from here.
Let's see. The Steam hit Only Up pulled for good so Dev can find healing and peace.
Aww.
What?
You pussy.
What is only? I don't even know what that is.
That game that niggas was playing where they was jumping on shit and if you fall,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
fall like a great line. You've been on the internet,
It was
nigga.
hot for like 2 months.
You end up Google Only Up. It was a game where basically you ever play Jump King?
Uh-uh.
So it's a game where you basically climb platforms and shit and you try not to fall. There's obstacles that push you off the stage. There's like thin fucking rails that you have to walk on and glide against or whatever. And you got to try to reach the top without falling down to the bottom.
Uh-uh.
And this game became popular on Twitch. One person plays it, then word of mouth. It's all about rage or whatever the fuck. So you might get really, really high and then fall back down to like something you started like hour 1
Oh shit.
type shit. So I don't know why this guy removed it. I guess because it became so popular and people kept bothering him about like updates and fixes and stuff like
Oh,
that.
they're stressing
And,
them out.
like,
It's like,
stressing him out. I was like,
leave me alone. I'm one dude. I'm one dude.
You pussy.
I'm one guy. I can't do it all, baby.
Like I'd have told niggas suck my dick. It's up there for it.
Jesus.
It is how it is. Like if I'm not fixing this game no more, y'all play it. Y'all blew it up. It's losing its popularity. Y'all gonna play it whether y'all like it, whether you want to be a part of the hype train, whatever the fuck.
I'm about to make only down.
Is that about Downs? Never mind.
Yeah.
Hey, Netflix did it. Why can't I fucking say nothing? You ain't never seen that Netflix show Down for Love or some shit?
Jeez.
What do you mean the
What had the one
autistic
with the fat
people?
ass?
The niggas
Oh,
with-
never mind.
There's niggas with Down syndrome looking for love.
Nah, that's the
No,
autistic. They were autistic.
And why is it called Down for Love or some shit?
Oh, maybe there's another one. The one I'm thinking
Down for
of
love.
was like autistic people trying to find love.
Hey, hold up.
No, I'm dead ass.
Yeah, it is. It's on Netflix, dog.
Kind of shit
And I
is
thought about watching it. But I know I'm not mature enough to get through that whole fucking show.
that? Down for love.
Yeah, it's called Down for Love.
Whoa, shit. Yo, what? Why didn't this get any backlash?
Cause
They both Down syndrome.
I know, like I
Oh,
said, they have Down
that's
syndrome.
crazy.
Yeah, I was thinking about love on the spectrum.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not Downs. That's autism.
It's not the same. There's a show called Down for
Nah,
Love.
They-
Okay,
they
yeah,
down.
I'm saying the show
Yeah.
I was thinking of.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
want to say it so bad. I
no,
wanna say it.
don't do it. Dog, don't do it. Dog, don't do it. Dog, don't do it. Dog, don't do it. And that's the show I was thinking of was Love on the Spectrum. Yeah.
Oh, man. Damn. Shit. What the fuck? Who?
Yep.
So yeah, Only Up, right?
Mm-hmm.
This guy's pussy. Because I want to know what messages he got or what happened to make you say, no, I can't do it anymore. I've been stressed out for months. Oh my God, this game has been making my life such a living hell. And I think niggas have to buy this shit, so you was making money hand over fist.
Yeah, I just think maybe it was just like he can't keep up with the demands that people.
What demands?
Whatever they was demanding.
Yo, I'm telling you, they wasn't demanding much, yo. From what I've seen, it was just like they wanted some of the mechanics fixed where it was like it's too easy to fall off of this shit, or the grab mechanics don't do what the fuck they need them to do. All right, that's simple patches.
Is it?
I would, if you built a whole fucking, I'm sure if you built a video game, you could build some shit where it's like, hey, I want to be able to clutch onto some shit when I fall.
You ever made a video game before?
No, that's what I'm saying. If you make a video game, you're a special type of nigga. Because I know that's something I can't do.
And so say it might be difficult as hell to do everything they was asking.
It's not.
It might be.
It's not.
I don't know that.
Let's see. Only Up is a brutal, janky platformer that blew up on Steam earlier this summer after becoming a hit with Twitch viewers. A number of controversies later, its creator has removed the game from Valve's digital storefront, seemingly forever saying they made a lot of mistakes and need time to heal before making their next game. So I guess this game is too broken, so they just put some shit up on the whim and it just happened to catch fire. So this is like the bare bones of a game that they wanted to make. They said, "Hey, fuck it, put it out. Ain't nobody gonna buy it, no way."
Yeah, exactly. He probably was like, "I'm just doing this because I probably wanted to practice or just wanted to
I just wanted to put
do
some
some shit and see if I can do it." And then the next thing you know, oh shit, it took off, and now it's like, "Oh, y'all wasn't supposed to find this game." Yeah, shit.
Quote: "The game has kept me under a lot of stress all these months. The game's developer, Indie Solo Dev, wrote and appears to be the final update for Only Up. Now I want to put the game behind me, and yes, the game won't be available in Steam store soon.
Dang.
That's what I decided myself. The game now shows up as not available on the storefront, though players who already purchased the game still have access. So if you haven't bought the game yet,
buy it.
You can't buy the game yet.
Shit.
I don't know. Yeah, they said now it says not available. So if you haven't bought it, then you can't. It's a parkour game about constantly ascending to new heights. Only Up released back in May and rose to popularity in June with over 10,000 concurrent players and 90,000 viewers on Twitch. Reviews of the game's actual quality were mixed. However, some players praising the surreal and capricious 3D platforming, while others critiqued the glitchy physics and hasty design full of what appeared to be cheap asset flips. So yeah, I guess he was just getting a lot of tweets and backlash or whatever the fuck.
Like,
nigga, stop bitching.
It's like, I ain't even mean for this shit to be like this. I ain't mean for y'all to play it.
You made money and got a couple of tweets.
Hey, man.
That's why you new niggas need to get out the internet and get a fucking backbone. That being pussy. Starfield is a better game because it's exclusive to Xbox and not on PlayStation, Todd Howard says.
That makes sense.
Is that a true statement?
Yeah. Because you only have to focus on one console.
Yeah.
Like, it's different when you got split because it's like, okay, I can get this to work on this console, but it's not really working that great on this console. So now we got to figure out how to get this to parity, right? Because you want the things to play the same on both consoles as much as you can. And if one is working better for you than the other, and now you got to take time from maybe fixing and making this the best because you got to get this to work so that it's working the same. So it's like, now if it's only on one console, we only got to focus on this, and we don't have to worry about it working on this, so that we can spend more time just polishing it and probably making it as best as we possibly can. So that makes sense to me.
I guess I don't really see it's a better game because it's on one console.
Well, he said that because you can focus
focus your attention.
I guess, yeah.
You're not splitting your focus on different things.
Okay, I guess if you want a game that magnitude to just be free on a fucking Game Pass service,
not just for free.
Not just for free, but you
could buy it.
I know, but you could make more money if it was on PlayStation, Steam, Xbox.
It's not his fault, nigga. They got brought out.
Not saying that.
They got brought up before this game came out. So that's what you're gonna do. What you want to do?
Internet has fun after PlayStation offers Spider-Man fans 19 inches of venom.
Hey, yo, that was the craziest way to phrase that sentence, dog.
These new niggas are smart.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
They want traffic. They want traffic to a tweet so you can pre-order this thing. What gets more attention than wording and phrasing and pause-worthy sexual innuendo?
Yeah, I think it was like Sony UK or something like that. They like tweeted
PlayStation UK, treat yourself to 19 inches of venom and more with Marvel Spider-Man Collector's Edition.
Because I guess it comes with a Venom statue or something.
Yeah.
Almost like, yo, y'all could, this is like the most insane way to.
But it worked.
Yeah, I guess people was talking about Venom.
Hey,
yo. What's that? God damn.
If I look at the engagement on this shit right now, what's
Oh,
that?
nah, people's wild. I was like, yo, this is crazy.
8.9 million views.
Jesus Christ.
Tell me that shit didn't work.
19 inches.
7,000 reposts, 800
Hey,
quotes,
yo.
68,000 likes. And how many fucking pre-orders you think they got off of this shit?
Oh, I'm sure a few.
They probably out. They probably sold out of shit.
A bunch of Gucci's like 19.
It's a big boy.
19 inches.
19 inches of venom.
Jesus.
Ew. I bet you somebody drew that shit too.
Hell yeah.
I guarantee you somebody drew some
extra
big
veiny
veiny.
Here's the thing.
It's veiny as fuck.
Here's the thing. That probably already existed before that tweet ever happened. Those are just unrelated shit. Somebody probably been drew that. That's just how you out there.
That's crazy.
These niggas on the internet is different.
They gotta put that in the game somehow.
No, they don't.
No,
No,
they
no,
don't.
What?
The joke, not the actual meat, nigga. You know what? Fuck it. Put the venom dick in there. Put it in there. Pause.
Oh shit.
Put the venom meat in the game. Why not?
Nah, it's probably too late for that.
It's never too late.
Nah, the game's done. It's done. There ain't no way they could.
Nah, they gotta.
They
put
could probably patch it in later.
Nah, if they could do that with the Juggernaut bitch, they could do that with this. It's just a couple codes.
Yeah.
Hey, come in here and say this line again, or we gonna do this in your window?
Yeah, you can't have.
Or it could be some DLC shit.
You can't have Tony Todd do that, yeah.
I'm just saying it could be done.
Can't have Candyman do that.
That'd be fire though.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You can't have Candyman do that.
Can't. Yes, you can.
Nah.
Why the fuck not?
Nah, you right.
19 inches. We are Venom. Third leg just plop out.
Shit.
Hey, yeah, we Venom too.
I think I downloaded the wrong Venom movie.
Oh, that's definitely gonna be there day one.
CGI.
And last but not least, with DC Marvel news, Elizabeth Olsen is getting tired of being known as the Scarlet Witch. Do something better then.
That's kind of what she was saying.
Yeah.
What, she can't do nothing better?
She's not saying that she can't. She was just saying, and she was basically saying she doesn't have a problem being associated with that one character, but she's like, you can't have a career off of one character. She wants to like,
Literally can.
I mean, yeah, no, but I think like the longevity of it is like,
Yeah, Godzilla movies
after a
suck, I'm
certain point.
sorry.
Well, no, I'm saying at a certain point she's gonna age. She's gonna be too old, right? They're not gonna keep her as Scarlet Witch. She's gonna age out, and then if she can't get no roles, do nothing else, then what? So I think she's like, I just want to build a portfolio and like do work and just do a bunch of varied films. Just show my range, show my skills, show my abilities, and be like, I'm more than just Scarlet Witch.
Is that her fault or our fault?
Ours.
What you mean?
How? Like her getting tired of being known as Scarlet Witch, but you ain't really casting nothing else that has made us look at you other than Scarlet Witch.
That sounds like a Disney contractual thing, though, in time schedule.
Well, she's done other stuff, but yeah,
It hasn't been good enough for us to take you out of that role where you haven't had a real thespian role to actually make us think like, hey, she does Scarlet Witch really well, but also she killed the shit and she should get an Emmy for this shit.
I don't know if that's true or not.
Has she?
Wasn't she just on that show that was on HBO? I just didn't watch it, but I think people
I
liked
know what
it.
you're talking about.
I think people. No, I didn't watch it. Doesn't mean other people didn't watch it. I just think people enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she's doing stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, Marvel is like
Everybody does stuff. It's just
but
not-
Marvel is the biggest thing in the planet at the moment. Or especially, it's the biggest thing on the planet, right? So that's gonna outshine most the other things,
No,
regardless of the quality of the other things.
I don't think so. I think when most of the core actors left, or when they go do their own shit, be it Chadwick, Chris Hemsworth, Chris Evans, Robert Downey, the shit just wasn't good.
I don't know if that's true or not.
Extraction was good.
Extraction was good because I don't think I would have went to go see that in theaters. It was cool just to sit at home and watch it.
What about that cowboy movie that Chadwick?
Wait, just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not good.
That's what I'm saying. Just because you didn't watch it doesn't mean it's not a good thing.
I'm just saying, like, the critical acclaim for it wasn't really like something for it. Didn't get nominated for anything. I didn't really hear people talk about it outside of like, hey, this is something dope to watch on Netflix.
Well, it's an action movie. Most action movies don't really get nominated for a lot of stuff. I don't know. I just don't think that's necessarily true. I don't think just because.
What cowboy movie that Chadwick did?
Oh, I don't know if it was a cowboy, or he was in some Netflix movie.
Cowboy movie?
I don't know if it's Cowboys. Maybe I'm mixing
that
them
21 shit he did. Niggas ain't talk about that like that. When Robert Downey did that other shit, Dr. Doolittle.
Well, Doolittle was bad. Well, that was bad. 21 Bridges. Yeah.
21 Bridges.
I don't know if that was good or not.
It was an okay movie. Niggas ain't really talk about it like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was the last movie he did before he passed.
That's going to Anthony Mackie's point. Like, there's no more movie stars anymore.
Yeah, it's really not.
Just proving his point. It's like Anthony Mackie. What was that movie he had where he was the fucking robot?
Was it a movie or TV show?
No, it was on
Netflix. Carbon, Altered Carbon.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Not that. It was another one. It was another one.
Oh, okay.
I can't.
Marvel definitely lost his edge with Phase 4.
Yeah, it did. It's the shine ain't shining the way it's supposed to. We'll see if they ever get it back. Maybe, probably not, but we'll see. I still hold out a little bit of hope, but I'm not going. We've talked about it a lot. We'll see.
I think this is Tom Holland's problem too. Like that's one of the reasons why he's trying to drop Spider-Man now.
Because he's only known as Spider-Man, and everything else he's done hasn't quite lived up. And it's like,
is there anyone that's been in Marvel and actually done something outside of Marvel
after
that's been
the
good?
fact?
I'm trying to think.
I think so. Good, yes, but
I don't mean I don't. It doesn't have to be
worldwide,
critically acclaimed. Did so well in the box office or getting nominated for shit. But has there been anything where people have talked about it more than it's available on Netflix? It's cool to watch. It's something to watch.
Well, Knives Out.
Oh yeah.
Chris Evans was in Knives Out, and that was people really loved that movie.
That's the shit. They got a sequel, right?
Yeah, the Glass Onion or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
So I'm saying they've done. So I'm saying I don't think it's necessarily the fact that they're not doing things that are good. I do think that Marvel is just so big that it's just gonna always overshadow what they're doing, and unless you get something that's as equally big, which is hard to do because that's the biggest movie franchise in the world, and nothing's really gonna top that too much unless you're in like a Star Wars movie or, something like that. Like if
you
you're
can
not
kind of say Chris Pratt, but it's Mario.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's not really featured in his face.
And he's done some stuff that's been good. Too.
Jurassic World.
Jurassic World. Those were the first couple were like the first one was okay, and those people like that. Yeah. So like they've done those actors
Avatar,
are doing stuff.
Zoe Saldana, but
yeah, but she was in that.
She's an anomaly. That's crazy.
I know,
but she was also in that before she was in Marvel.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
Yeah. But again, they are doing things that are. But it's Marvel.
Not good. It's just not.
I mean, I don't know. I didn't see Avatar refuse.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Avatar was good in some realm.
I refuse to watch it.
You have time.
Yeah, you do.
I'm still not gonna watch it.
That's crazy. They got all the time in the world, so I'm not gonna sit down and watch a 3-hour movie.
Fuck them blue cats.
Damn.
Yeah, I can't really think of nobody who's done well or done
Yeah,
something
I don't know.
worth
I just
talking
don't-
about outside of Marvel.
I also don't watch as many movies as I used to watch because I don't work in a movie theater.
I mean, Robert Downey and Oppenheimer was good, but he wasn't.
There you go. He was the main.
But he was the focal point.
Yeah. But I'm saying
Sherlock Holmes was good though.
Sherlock Holmes is good, yeah, but that was before. That was before Marvel?
during.
No.
During.
It was like during, like right after maybe. I think he did Iron Man 1, and then think maybe Sherlock Holmes came out after
Yeah,
that.
it was that 3 movie shit.
Yeah, I think it was like
that Trap of
kinda,
Thunder.
Yeah, kind of around that same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean that I don't know. I don't watch enough movies to. I don't know everybody's like filmography to like say, but I don't think it's necessarily they're not doing good movies though.
What was that movie that Robert Downey Jr. had with Zach Galifianakis? That comedy movie.
Was that Due Date?
It sounds like it.
I think it's Due Date because I think he had to get his wife or girlfriend or whatever was having a baby, and then he tried to get somewhere, but then I think maybe on a plane, but then they couldn't, so they had to like do a road trip to.
It kind of reminded me of
there.
like The Hangover in a way.
Yeah, I'm sure because I'm pretty sure it came out after the first Hangover success. Yeah, I would assume.
Casual Cuz says, what is the discussion topic? What are y'all trying to figure out? So the topic was Elizabeth Olsen's getting tired of being known as the Scarlet Witch. And my question was, has anyone in the MCU done anything good outside of the MCU worth talking about? So you can't be known for something else if you ain't do nothing else actually good outside of the realm of the character you played in the MCU. Elizabeth Olsen, to my knowledge, hasn't done anything worth talking about other than Scarlet Witch. We went through everybody else: Chris Hemsworth, Robert Downey, Chadwick has passed, Chris Evans, what's the nigga name? Hulk,
Mark Ruffalo,
Scarlett Johansson.
21 Bridges was cool though.
It was cool though. Nobody gave a fuck about it.
I mean, Scarlett Johansson was in. Was it?
That shit with Adam Driver.
Yeah, Marriage Story, Wedding Story, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
One of them shits. And again, that wasn't like. I think it had its moment, and people were talking about it. I don't know if it was like the world's biggest movie, and it was also like a Netflix thing. I think also, but I could be wrong about that part. But yeah, I'm just saying. I think they're doing stuff. I just don't know. It's just hard to like outshine Marvel. Like it's the biggest thing. It's like difficult. It's like I don't know.
Let me see something.
'Cause I don't know. Everybody's...
Mark Ruffalo was in what is Shutter Island?
Yeah, but that was before.
Was it before or after Avengers?
Maybe around the same time, but maybe before. Because I feel like Shutter Island was like 08, 09-ish, but I could be wrong about that.
No.
2010. So that's before Avengers, because Avengers came out 2012.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm counting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. Again, that doesn't mean he's not doing stuff, but it's just not.
It's just not
as popular,
noteworthy, I guess.
As Marvel. It's hard to do.
I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I mean, I know you want to spread your wings, and you want to do something, to test your acting ability.
Yeah, especially if you're an actor, you just like.
But you're getting paid.
Yeah.
You're working.
Yeah.
There's a lot of actors not known for any role. There's a lot of people out here that can't do a con to save their life.
True.
There's a lot of actors that are just known for being in a lot of movies, but none of them iconic. You have an iconic character under your belt now, be it that is Marvel and it's quote unquote some goofy shit. I would say that's better than most actors.
Yeah. But I get her. I can't blame her for like.
No, I can't blame her, but it's like, look at the bright side, cup half full type shit. Don't be, just.
Yeah, I don't know. In the article, she didn't seem like she was like being negative on it. She was just like making a statement.
Okay. All right. And that is it for topics. Now, I have trivia.
Oh, shit.
Would you like to participate in trivia?
Sure, why not?
Let's see. This whole category was about PlayStation, right?
Oh, damn.
What is currently the best-selling PlayStation 5 game of all time?
Oh, don't talk to me. Because I just saw it's a Baldur's Gate.
That just came out.
Yeah, I know, but
the best-selling PS5 game of all time?
Oh, all time PS5?
Yeah.
I think isn't it about Baldur's Gate?
No.
Okay, let me think.
Best PS5 game of all time?
PS5
best-selling.
Best-selling?
Yes.
PS5.
Is it exclusive?
No.
God damn it! Is it Diablo?
No.
Harry Potter?
No.
Harry Potter.
It's Elden Ring.
Is that really the
Elden
best
Ring?
selling? Yeah.
Oh, it makes sense.
According to this shit.
Yeah, okay.
Revolver Ocelot is a character in what popular PlayStation video game franchise?
Metal Gear.
What year did the first PlayStation release in North America?
96?
95.
Fuck. That's awesome.
What is the best-selling PlayStation game of all time?
Fuck. Best-selling PlayStation game of all time. Is it exclusive?
PlayStation.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? Okay, so I'm assuming it is.
It probably is.
I'm gonna say this, but I don't feel it in my soul. But I'm gonna say Final Fantasy VII, but I don't really agree with that. I'm just saying it because
nope.
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto 5?
Nope.
Nah, he said PlayStation.
Oh,
so,
PlayStation.
Yeah.
Also exclusive.
And so, goddamn, I think use my brain. Go back. Is it the Bouncer? That's PS2 anyway. I think. Zone Enders is PS2.
Best selling.
This one surprised me as well, though.
Gran Turismo?
No, I can't.
Not enough people play that.
No.
It's Grand Theft Auto.
It's Gran Turismo?
Gran Turismo.
Oh,
Which
shit.
one?
First one.
The first one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes sense.
What else in here that's not fucking obvious? According to retail sales numbers, as of the end of 2022, which U.S. state has sold more PlayStation consoles than any other?
U.S. state?
Yeah, which U.S. state has sold more PlayStation consoles than any other as of the end of 2022?
Is it a coastal state?
A coast? What does that mean?
On the coast.
On the coast, a state that's on the coast. So,
Sure,
so it's
yeah.
like
It's not. It's
New
not
York.
like fucking
so
Iowa.
it'd be like California
New
or
York.
Florida or
New York?
Yeah.
Rhode Island. So it's a coastal state. Okay.
Yeah.
New
York?
Nah.
no, it's not New York. Yes.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. Bacon egg and cheese.
Bacon,
Your
egg,
eye.
cheese, your eye.
Yeah. So it's not New York. So it's not gonna be Jersey either. I don't know. Fuck it, Rhode Island. I don't know. I just threw it out there.
Ain't even got no people in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
It's California.
California? Okay.
Fractured World is a mirror mode feature from what popular 2020 PlayStation 5 video game?
Fractured mode.
Fractured World
Fractured
is a mirror mode feature from what popular 2020 PlayStation 5 video game?
No. I was going to say Ratchet and Clank,
That's a good guess.
It does sound like that.
but no.
Fraction in time.
Yeah, but it was Rifts, so it's not,
Rift.
they're not different. They're
Fractured mode.
all the same, whatever.
Is it Portals?
No.
Nigerian Princess Last of Us. It is not Last of
No,
Us.
No, it's not.
It's not Portals.
No. Fractured.
Fractured mode. Fractured. I mean, something's broken.
Bayonetta? Nope, not Bayonetta.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what game would involve like a different dimension from a PS5 game. Oh, is it? No, it's not Returnal.
Nope.
No, I don't know.
Demon Souls.
Fractured mode?
Yeah, I don't play that shit. I don't think so.
Yeah, I guess it's I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Mirror mode. I guess they
Probably
They flip
inverse.
something.
Yeah, they probably inverse some shit.
maybe start from the
It's from the
yeah.
top of it or whatever, like the strongest, and work your way down maybe or some shit. I don't know.
All these other ones are pretty easy. Yeah. What does the acronym PSP stand for?
PlayStation Portable.
Yeah. All these easy. So yeah, that's it. Picks, man. What we got for picks, man?
My pick is gonna be Shane Gillis, Beautiful Dogs. It's a stand up on Netflix that
I did
just
not
recently.
like that.
You didn't like it? I like that.
Not at
It
the
was
beginning.
cool.
It felt like he was trying shit.
I mean,
was like,
probably.
wait a minute.
Yeah, it did. I ain't really.
It
was cool.
That's cool. I liked it.
I don't know. It was just like those jokes was like, it's not really clever. It was like some jokes you use in like a room like this.
Yeah.
Mermaids, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bobby, what's your pick?
Angle Doc on Peacock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Park Angle.
Park Angle's crazy.
There's a new season of Top Boy out.
What? Bruh.
So
Yeah, bruv.
so I'm getting into this. It's a really good show. I'm still on season 1.
Yeah.
So,
You ain't finished yet?
Nah, I ain't finished nothing like that.
Crazy.
Telling
Fix up,
you,
look
after they
sharp.
killed that girl in the second episode, I was like, fuck this show. And then, I got back into it recently, so I'm like, I'm gonna get back on this. But yeah, Top Boy season 3 is out. So it's on Netflix right now. I'm not sure when it came out. I want to say like last week or the week before, something like that.
Something like that.
So yeah, man. New Gorilla spinoff on Netflix. What's that?
Gorilla.
I don't know what that means. Okay. But yeah. I guess that's it. Unless chat has any Godzilla. Okay.
Oh, God.
The fucking what's it called? It starts with an M or some shit, right? I thought that was on Apple TV. It was something. Godzilla spinoff thingy thing.
Thank you.
Godzilla spinoff.
Let them fight.
Where they go? Godzilla Legacy of Monsters. It looked like it's on Apple TV.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And they got John Goodman in it.
Fix up, look sharp.
What?
It's a Top Boy, so I was thinking.
Oh.
Fix up, look sharp.
This nigga wow, yo. Anything else, my ninjas?
9.
Alright, so Ninja Vanish. We out of here. He said no, another one. I gotta look it up then. I don't know. That's the only one I've seen.
Another one.
But yeah, go see that. Go see Godzilla anywhere it's at. Ninja Vanish, we out of here.